Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is episode 5, I believe, of my survival world. Once again, I appreciate anyone that is watching um, this video. I'm honestly not too sure where we're going to be doing this video, but we'll definitely find something to do. There's obviously still a lot to do, as it is only episode 5 of this series. Got the farms looking nice and cleaned up from last episode. I'm liking the way that everything's looking right now. Um, we'll actually pick these berries so I can fill up the chests. Not that I'm necessarily going to eat the berries, but just for kind of like aesthetic and looks and whatnot. Um, yeah, because I think it's just going to look cool. And then I'll fill up the chest, obviously, since, once again, just another looks thing. Berries aren't the best food source unless it's the only thing you got. They're not terrible. It's just only getting one hunger bar per berry is just not great. But you could definitely grow a lot of them, and you could definitely do it quickly. So it's not terrible. It's not the worst, but there's definitely better food sources that you can do. Let's stir up these sheep real quick here. We'll breed them as well if I can, which I can't. Then hopefully that starts growing soon. I think that'll look cool. I think I'm gonna put my house like maybe on that hill or something. I'm not sure yet. We gotta figure that out, or maybe right here. We gotta figure that out yet, and I should probably build it this episode or next episode. Not too sure what I'm gonna go with yet, and I think I'm gonna try to make my own design. However, I'll tell you right now, I'm not the best builder in the world, so it might not look very pretty. I'll tell you that much right now. But we're definitely gonna give it a shot, and I mean, I guess that's really all you can do. Let's check out the iron farm, see if it's still going strong, which it is, of course. I don't have any iron tools yet, but I like to be pretty organized, so I'd like this chest to, look nice and organized by putting the iron in the spots that it needs to be in. Same with the poppies. That just keeps the chest looking nice and organized, and that's the way that I like things to be. I don't like it having a messy chest, unless obviously it's just for all your random crap. But if I can help it, I would like having a nice clean look. And that is a huge fish. Wow. Anyways, yeah. So I think might chop down some trees and all that good stuff. And obviously need some more wood for my house. Probably gonna chop down the oak trees. And I tell you what, we're just gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna make you guys watch all the way through it. I'll see you guys when it's done. Alright, and just like that, we cut down all the trees. That obviously gave us a lot of wood, but it also did take us quite some time. Only using a stone axe, of course. It wasn't the quickest way to do it, but that's all we have right now, so we're just going to have to work with it. I also cut down the oak trees, as you guys saw. I'm hoping that it'll give me more saplings than what I cut down. I cut down 7 trees. And so far we've gotten 4 saplings back. So I'm hoping for more saplings than what we cut down, but we'll have to see. And then also this so far has only given me 7 spruce saplings, which is kind of concerning since I did cut down 2 trees. Usually they absolutely overload you with saplings from those big trees, but it also did not have very many leaves on top. As long as we have enough for one of the big ones, it should be fine. I don't think there's really a world where I don't get all of the wood back, but I guess you really never know. Make that, okay, so I did get 6 saplings back so far, so that's pretty good. And actually there is 8, okay, we got a ton. Wow. That was way more than I was expecting back, to be honest. Um, yeah, which is nice because now I can get to planting on this oak forest that I want to make by my house here, just because of the fact that there isn't any trees in the area, really. I mean, farther or closest tree is that one right there, and then the forest is right there. So you have to swim across the river just to go to, get some oak wood, which obviously isn't ideal. We're gonna breed the sheep quick as well while we're in here, and we'll also shear them. Um, that's one thing that I can use some of the wood I just got for is making some beds for the sheep, or for the sheep, yeah, making some beds for the villagers. I mean, not for the sheep, obviously. Because then I can breed and have more villagers. Obviously, the goal is to get as many as possible, and that is not supposed to happen. I was not supposed to grow just the one tree there. See if he's got anything good to trade. Actually, the cherry sapling, I don't mind that for 5 emeralds, to be honest, because I don't have cherry saplings, and I don't know where any cherry saplings are. So I really don't mind that, actually. I think I don't have a fletching table right at the moment. I'm going to kill the llamas for the leads, and then I think I'll keep the wandering trader alive because eventually I think I am going to end up doing that trade for the cherry saplings. I think cherry wood looks amazing, and I think you can do a lot of cool builds with it. Like there's a bunch of I've seen like Japan style houses which are just awesome in my opinion. I think that they look great, like samurai type things, and I think it's just awesome the way that Japan builds their houses out there. So I think that that could be really cool if we do something like that. Um, so we'll definitely keep him alive for now. And I think we're going to craft up some beds here. I think I'm going to put another chest down. This top chest is just going to be for wood items only, since I do have quite a bit of wood right now at the moment. And hopefully that'll try to organize our chest a little bit better. We're going to keep the wooden tools in there, because that's not really going to do much for us. But I'm just trying to organize my chest a little bit more so I don't have to go scramble for everything. We're going to take that wool back, and we'll take some of the dark oak, because I don't think I'll be doing a whole lot of builds with dark oak. Eventually I will, probably, but for now, dark oak's not going to be a big deal to have. But we are going to put some more beds down in here, just so that, like I said, we can get more villagers. The more villagers, the better, obviously. So hopefully they still have enough bread to breed some more now that I actually ended up giving them more beds. I think yep, we're gonna be farming this real quick because I will need some more wheat for making more bread to breed them some more. I did use all the wheat from the hay bales at the start of the series, so we are out of wheat aside from what we're getting from the farm, which is just, I mean, that's a-okay, but you're gonna obviously need some more to breed the villagers to make bread. But it would be nice if I could get a zombie to drop a carrot so that I could start a carrot farm, because carrot farms are really beneficial. You could breed villagers with carrots. They're a really good food source. They give you 1.5 bars, and if you fortune pickaxe carrots, it gives you an absolute load of carrots. So that is obviously the goal, is to get carrots for the farms eventually. That probably won't be for a while yet, because I have to either get lucky from a zombie dropping it, or I have to get it from a different village, which obviously I don't see any off in the distance anywhere. So that might be a while. Hopefully some of these oak trees grow here. Is there any saplings I missed? There's 2 there. It's good I checked. How about we do another one here? Once those grow, actually this is going to start to look nice. And we do have our first pumpkin grown in, which is, it did fall the right way, the correct way, which is good to see. Hopefully that one falls the correct way as well. Like I said in the last episode, I don't really know how that works necessarily. I've never really worked with pumpkins or watermelons in my Minecraft worlds in previous years, so I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out as we go. I think I did it right, but if you guys see that I did it wrong, could you please tell me in the comments and let me know? And we'll definitely change it to make it the right way so I can actually grow pumpkins. And we actually do have quite a lot of beds down here. I think I'm gonna dig out some more area and maybe make it look a little more pretty down here, just since it is just kind of a hole dug. And I think we'll just leave the wandering trader down there for now as well. I might put like some sort of a small little hut on top of here that's kind of like we call it like the trading post or something, and then you go underground and the villagers are underground. However, I'm not the greatest builder in the world, so I might save that for next episode and experiment that next time. Really just trying to think of what we could do right now. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments of what you want to see, also leave that down below, and I'll obviously respond to all of your guys' comments. For now, I think I might just, let's see, so that, the cows could be bred, I guess, but kind of want to save the wheat right now. Could break down that tree as well. How much wood do I have? I got almost 4 stacks of spruce logs, so I think I'll be okay for now. I think what we'll do is, yeah, I think I'm just going to build some sort of hut above the villagers, and I guess if it looks terrible, then it looks bad, but like I said, it's gonna definitely be an experiment because I'm not the greatest builder. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I'm gonna fill that in with dirt for now. Move these chests over. We're gonna put them. We just need them out of the way right now, so we'll just put them there. Put all the wood in there. Actually, we're just gonna empty the whole inventory into there so we can grab the other chest. Minus the axe, of course, so I can break the other chest quicker. And that only leaves me with a few items I need to just go grab quick. So that is good. I actually do have a brand new axe and pickaxe, which I did not realize I had in those chests, so that's nice. Also did not realize that I have 24 pieces of leather, which is actually pretty good. Obviously leather is going to become very beneficial later in the world. Right now it doesn't really do a whole lot just because of the fact that, you know, I'm not really crafting a whole lot of books right now, but I can promise you that in the near future it will definitely come in handy. But let's try to make some sort of hut here, whether it's like resembles a villager house or whatever, but we're going to try some kind of design and we're going to see how it ends up looking. I'm trying to think what wood looks the best. I think I might go with oak log. Or how does dark oak log look with... Let me see how dark oak log looks with spruce wood, because I'd be interested to see that. If I did like something like that. And I actually do like the way that looks. What about like a oak with spruce kind of combo? I think I like the oak better just because it kind of lightens everything up a little bit. The dark oak is just a little too dark. I think it kind of... And honestly, I might just go with the oak on oak combo here. Just because, obviously I'm not the greatest builder in the world, so it's not going to be pretty anyways. But I think I like that the best. We're just gonna do some easy design for now. I think we'll actually make it this high, just so I can have a taller window. Then we'll put that there. We'll do an upside down stair and then a door. See if I can get an upside down stair here. I need some more of that. And I wonder if that is all of my I wonder if that is all of my oak wood. And I wonder if that's all of my oak wood. because if it is, that might be an issue. We're obviously gonna need some more. And it's looking like that is all my oak wood, so we're gonna, nice, we did get a big tall tree there, so that is always good to see. We're gonna have to cut down some more of these oak trees because I am almost out of oak wood already, and the build is out of oak, so obviously that is not gonna be good. One thing that I've always struggled with when I build is making a roof. I've always struggled with making roofs. I'm not good at making them look good. They always just look weird when I make them, to be honest. So that might be an issue that we come across. Like I said, probably gonna save building my house for next video. But for now, I think we're just gonna try to do whatever, some sort of design I can figure out right here. I think it's starting to, I mean, it's not looking too bad right now. It's pretty basic, but like I said, I'm not the greatest builder, so it's gonna be pretty basic either way. We're gonna move this tree over. Let's see. So that's probably gonna be enough oak logs. I'm not going for anything huge right now. But let's see. So do I make, because that's just gonna look weird on the inside, but it'll look good on the outside if I do it that way. But I think what I'll do is I'll do, how could I do this? I'm gonna do this. I think it might just have to look weird on the inside, to be honest. I don't really know how good builders make that look good on the inside, because it looks pretty weird on the inside, but the outside is obviously going to be looking good if it's like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's fine, I guess. Nah, it ain't too bad. And honestly, this might just be our house, to be honest. Just as sort of like a starter home type thing. Like, it's not got to be anything special. We'll see how it's looking. It's not too bad actually at the moment. So I like that. Then we'll go another window type arc design here. Gonna need some more wood. Okay. I'm liking that, I think. Yeah. I think we'll do like oak log across the top maybe or something like that. This is obviously in the way here. Gonna grab some dirt and terraform a little bit. Try to make it look a little better. That tree is gonna be in the way, but we'll cut it down eventually. Okay. So the oak logs gotta go here. And then, so how did I do this corner? Okay, I just did. Started right here. And like I said, this is not going to be anything big, and it's not going to be anything special either, since I am not the greatest builder in the world. We'll see how it ends up looking, and if I like it. And if you guys have any building suggestions, if you're a good builder, I am not a good builder, so... How did that happen? Oh. That would be why. I already messed something up, and I'm not even halfway done with it. This needs to be swapped out to one block further in. Let's go like that. Okay. Now, go like that. And then like that. Okay. The outline is sort of done. Now, obviously, to figure out kind of a roof type design, I suck at building roofs, so this is probably going to look atrocious, but we're going to try. Let's go to sleep quick. Oh, I didn't realize the wandering trader was in this bed. Well, that's alright. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I never really realized why they went invisible, but now I know that it's because it's nighttime and they're hiding from the mobs, basically, is what they're doing. Let's fill that in with oak plank. And the inside looks a little weird with the windows like that, but I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. This is probably going to get torn down anyways, but for now, I mean, it's going to have to be good enough for now. And I think I need more oak again, because I think I'm going to build the roof out of oak as well. Oh, that's a creeper. That scared me. That's the first creeper encounter we had of the series. I'm just glad he didn't blow up any of my chests. Okay, let's kind of try to fill back in that hole. I don't know, something like that looks good enough to me. Okay, so let's grab, well, let's get some more oak, I guess, because we're going to need some more for this roof design. And I'm kind of scared on how this roof design is going to go, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never really made my own houses. I've always kind of just gone off of like tutorials, or just off of some sort of like a, not necessarily a tutorial, but like kind of like a reference photo. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but you guys are going to have to just bear with me here. And it looks like one of the pumpkins did not fall the correct way. Yeah, one of them fell in a weird way. For now, we're just going to leave it though, because it's not a huge deal. Let's craft some more oak stairs and see what we can do for a roof design. I think we'll just build up. Okay. So I'm thinking, gonna have to go one block upward. I just don't really know how to fit in the oak logs into this. Oh boy. How could I do this? I think this is not gonna look good, I can already tell. I could do like a, whoa, that's another creeper. Okay, now that that's out of the way, man, I just don't really know what I'm doing. We might leave it like that for now until I can figure out what kind of roof design I want to do, because I just don't really know what I'm doing. Could do a flat roof, but those are kind of ugly. I think I might just call it there. Call it an episode. We'll finish this house design in the next episode. And I appreciate any of you guys that watched, and I will see you guys in the next one.